Hey everyone, it's Ahmed Maher, and if you're watching this, you're probably as passionate about mastering English as I am. One of the biggest hurdles we face as learners is pronunciation. It can be a little embarrassing to mispronounce words, right? But don't worry, we've all been there. In this video, I'm sharing my top 10 tips to help you sound more like a native speaker. These tips have helped me tremendously on my own English journey, and I'm confident they'll work for you too. Remember, improving your pronunciation is about more than just sounding good. It's about building your confidence and communicating more effectively. So, are you ready to unlock clearer, more confident English? Let's dive in. The first step to improving your pronunciation is to really tune in to how native speakers sound. Don't just passively listen, pay close attention to the music of their speech. Notice how their sentences flow, where they stress certain words, and how their intonation rises and falls. Think of it like learning a new song. You wouldn't just belt out the lyrics without listening to the melody, right? The same goes for language. Immerse yourself in the rhythm and intonation of English, and you'll naturally start to mirror those patterns yourself. Tongue twisters are those fun, sometimes frustrating phrases that twist your tongue in knots. But guess what? They're incredibly helpful for improving your articulation. Start with simple ones and gradually work your way up to the more challenging ones. Remember, it's not about speed, it's about clarity. Practice them slowly and deliberately, focusing on each sound. You'll be amazed at how much this improves your pronunciation over time. This is one of my favorite tricks, and it's so simple. Record yourself speaking English. It could be anything: reading a passage from a book, having a conversation, or even just talking about your day. Then, listen back to the recording and compare your pronunciation to that of a native speaker. Don't be afraid to be your own critic. Pay attention to areas where you struggle and make note of any sounds that you're not quite getting right. This feedback loop is crucial for identifying areas you need to work on. We live in a digital age, so why not leverage technology to improve your pronunciation? There are tons of fantastic pronunciation apps out there that can provide you with instant feedback. You can practice speaking words and phrases, and the app will tell you how close you are to native-like pronunciation. Many of these apps also offer visual aids like diagrams of the mouth to show you the correct tongue and lip positioning for different sounds. Phonetic symbols might seem a little daunting at first, but trust me, they're your secret weapon to decoding English pronunciation. They represent the different sounds in English, and once you understand them, you'll be able to look at any word and have a good idea of how to pronounce it correctly. Think of it like learning the alphabet of sounds. You can find phonetic charts online or in dictionaries. Start by learning the symbols for the sounds you struggle with the most. Watching movies and TV shows in English is not just entertaining, it's also a fantastic way to immerse yourself in the language and pick up on natural pronunciation. Pay attention to how actors pronounce words, their intonation, and even their accents. Don't be afraid to pause, rewind, and repeat after them to practice. Choose shows or movies with clear audio and subtitles to make it even easier to follow along. Remember when you were a kid and you'd read stories out loud in class? Well, it's time to bring back that habit. Reading aloud is a fantastic way to practice your pronunciation in the comfort of your own home. Choose a book, article, or even just a paragraph from a website and read it aloud, focusing on pronouncing each word clearly and accurately. You can even record yourself reading and then listen back to check your progress. One of the best ways to improve your pronunciation is to practice speaking with native speakers or other English learners. Join a language exchange group online or in your local community. This is your chance to put all those pronunciation tips into practice in a supportive and encouraging environment. Plus, it's a great way to meet new people and make friends who share your passion for English. If you're serious about taking your pronunciation to the next level, consider taking online pronunciation classes or working with a tutor. A qualified instructor can provide you with personalized feedback, identify your specific pronunciation challenges, and give you tailored exercises to help you improve. They can also introduce you to more advanced pronunciation concepts such as intonation stress and rhythm. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is perfect pronunciation. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. Don't get discouraged if you don't sound like a native speaker overnight. Keep practicing consistently, and you'll gradually see improvement. Remember, the journey of language learning is ongoing, and there's always something new to discover and improve upon. So, there you have it, my top 10 tips to skyrocket your English pronunciation. I hope you found these tips helpful, and that you're feeling motivated to start implementing them in your own language learning journey. Remember, pronunciation is an ongoing process, but with dedication and practice you can achieve amazing results. Don't be afraid to experiment, have fun with it, and most importantly, don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're just stepping stones to fluency. Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.